welcome to round 4. We're currently 1-2, honestly. We lost to pretty badly to, what was the first thing we played against? We got decimated by them. I don't remember. Yeah, we played against Black Green Rock, and yeah, we just got destroyed. Then we beat Etron, and then we played against Band Ramp slash whatever chunk deck, like Control with Ramp. And you know, I talked a lot about it like last video, but basically I think you cannot really outgrind them because they play Field of the Dead, so, and they play so many lands, so it's kind of hard to outgrind them with like servos. You can do it, but it shouldn't be the primary game plan. The primary game plan should be try to kill them like relatively fast. They don't have that many ways to deal with us. They only have like 1 Super Verdict, 4 paths, few cryptics, you know, but they really need to draw all of those if they wanna. I just think this hand is just too awkward. I mean, I've been drawing some very awkward hands. I mean, it just feels too awkward to draw that hand like that. I mean, what are we gonna do? Hope to draw Mimic? Imagine, oh, we're also against this deck, so wow, that's a good start by them. Did they mulligan? Double bubble, holy shit. That's rough. That's we're not taking a break this league, let's say. This has not been an easy league by any stretch of the imagination of the humans. So yeah, now we will upkeep draw, of course. Oh, second Throne of Geth, that's also really awful. Yeah, sure. I mean, I didn't know I was gonna, of course, play against this deck when I bought on the worker. Yeah. They will draw another card, check in our top card. Now they'll draw 2 cards. 6 cards in hand by opponent, and they basically bolt us last turn, so they have Lurrus on the side. Actually, I don't know if I'm missing I'm just not paying attention to it. I guess that's the main problem. I'm not paying attention. They guess just draw these. Seal of Fire, Brutal. I guess I didn't pay attention to them having Lurrus. But this deck is really hard to beat. Like, for us, they play Kolaghan's Command. It's basically Prowess deck with Kolaghan's Command, right? So, I'm gonna play the Worker. I mean, this game is almost over. Because they have a Seal of Fire, they can kill whatever. So they can wait to draw like a Lava Dart. Seal of Fire here, Lava Dart here, and yeah. It's just Mana Morph, oof, that's how we die. Yeah. I mean, also the draw steps, come on. A second Throne and a second animation module. It's like not the dream, let's say. Follow pushing the servo and then CFIing it. This, so we take 8. Oh, they have another follow push, so they're keeping this for damage. Oh, I mean, they also had a fantastic hand, right? I mean, we'll just die. They can. I mean, I don't know. I guess. I mean, yeah. I don't know. You do. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, they have the Seal of Fire. I mean, they have 2 gases in hand because they didn't play a land this turn. So yeah, these are the cards that are good on this matchup. This is not good. I like adding 1 module, 1 Throne of Geth. This answer is quite grindy, so I like to take 1 card or so. I think I didn't really update the deck well to what I've been facing. Seems. The build summon is great because yeah, they play Follow Push, they play Kolaghan's Command, they play well, basically that. But I mean, that's already good enough to bring Bale on. Maybe they play even Deadweight on the sideboard. Yeah, but I mean, they basically did Monastery Spirit 2 bubbles. Turn 2, they played Seal of Fire. No, turn 2, yeah. They played Mana Morphosis. Yes, I like to play first. Draws on the draw, so. But not a match we could have done there, I think. Okay, this hand is better because we have the Ozolith, and the Ozolith is very strong against Soul Skirmish specifically. We also were mulliganing. They have Lurrus again, so they didn't take it out. Good to know. So, no lane line of the Void, basically. I'm not bringing in Nature's Claims in this matchup just because it's just not that great. They also have Thoughtseize sometimes. Or they just have the Spear. And if they start with 2 Mishra's Bubbles again, I'm gonna be a bit mad, not gonna lie. I feel it would be a bit cheated. So I'm gonna play a Hangarback Walker. Not to draw land. I have 23. I know I cut 1, but 23 is still enough to reliably have 3 lands on turn. I'd like to draw land so we could maybe pump here if they don't kill it. Pump here. Play Ballista. Blossomire. Of course, Skulligan's command next turn could be practically GG, I think, if they kill the Ozolith plus a creature. So they shot, so means they have things to do with their mana. The final push, I mean, that's not the super end of the world. They lava dart this, okay. That's why we bring in the relics, because it's really good against this and against Lurrus. So they can flashback this. Oh, Hardened Scales. This hand's so awkward, god damn it. I need to play the scales just because it's not, like they can just save the. If I play the Ballista, no, I'm gonna say no. So awkward this hand. Yeah. So now if they have Skulligan's command, okay, they don't. So they have Thoughtseize. Well, Thoughtseize is okay because I wish I had Veil of Summer. Like I'm kind of showcasing I had, but the opponent didn't play around it. So I guess I can take both Ravager and Ballista. So the reason I play the scales here is that if I play the scales, move a counter, and try to shoot down the Monastery Spear, they can just lava dart it, flashback it, and save it. So it's kind of cool. So they take 1 Ravager. They have 3 cards in hand. They didn't play a land yet. Did they? Oh, they did play a land. Yeah, they played the Woodfoot. Okay, so I'm gonna play a Ballista. If they play something in response of the Ozolith trigger, I'm gonna shoot this down. Maybe they have I don't know what they could have. They're fetching right now. Hopefully no. We're gonna be beaten. We're getting destroyed. We are getting destroyed. Maybe I should just dismember there. Whatever. Can't really shoot it down. There are 2 cards in hand and a lava dart. At least we're insured against lava dart. Another land, 2 cards in hand. Mishra's Bubble. That means I can get Lurrus in hand. 1 card in hand. They check our top. No, they check their own top. They fetch, they don't like the top. Untap land. Okay. I'm gonna take this. I just need to kind of figure out a way to kill them. Because the most brutal thing that could happen is they have a Fata push. And they put Lurrus in hand, and they still have a Fata push for the Ballista. If we play this as a 2-2, okay, they put Lurrus in hand. A land could be amazing. Draw a card. Oh yeah. So I'll go ahead and hit them. I guess the Ravager only made it a 5/5, so it was not a kill. Then I'm gonna go ahead and play a Ravager, pretend I have a Veil that I don't have. And pass the turn. So 4 cards in hand by opponent, that's a ton of cards, but still a fire. Sure. And they cast Lurrus. I did not play around this. So it says destroy target artifact, 2 damage here. So if I sacrifice here, wow. Such a beating, man. Yeah, I need to make them use a Seal of Fire at least. So imagine we had a Veil. How brutal. What? That's a mistake by opponent. That is a mistake. I'm gonna take the damage because yeah, we can beat them. This second ballista. So they'll have a dart here. Let's let them do it. I mean, I want them to use a Seal of Fire, right? So yeah, we can allow that. May I show this man? I think they should just. Yeah, I was a mistake. I should have dismembered it before it. Yeah. Combination of playing badly and opponent having it all, it's a hard combination to beat. Yeah, I basically took 4 extra damage than I shouldn't have. So the opponent plays Lurrus and doesn't have any other land, they can only get Mishra's Babel. Okay. Okay. Can only get Mishra's Babel, sure. Think they're dead? We have a ton of draws that win the game here. So I will attack, and if they don't block, I will pump. And if they block, I will just kill them. They need to block with Lurrus. So I'm gonna keep the Veil up. Hopefully no double bolt or anything like that. That's Sunbaker Canyon, I guess they'll draw. Seal of Fire. So the decision is, do we want to pump? If we pump, we can go for the kill. But if they have a Colligan's Command, we die. Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna play against another Colligan's Command. If they have Colligan's Command in response, and they Colligan's Command as Seal of Fire, then so be it. Wow. I'm getting brutalized here. Yeah, you know. Yeah, the problem was that, of course, the Dismember, doing the Dismember at the wrong time was, of course, the problem. The opponent had misplayed anyway. There was no reason that Ballista was in play at all. Like, they could have just Seal of Fire it when the Modeler was on the stack. So I think in the end, I mean, we were going to lose. I mean, if opponent had played perfectly, we were losing this game for sure. And, yeah. Well, let's play for the 2-3. Yeah, I mean, if I hold on Bale and I draw land, then I can play around the Collegan's command. Maybe that was the way to go. How brutal though that they drew that specific card. But I guess we also were dead to bolt. But to bolt we couldn't play around. But against the Collegan's one we could. This has not been that great. I mean, it's not excellent, but it has Hardened Scales, twice Hardened Scales. So you could play Hardened Scales, Llanowar Reborn, Hardened Scales tapped, and then next turn play an uncounterable Ravager. I could have played there better. I could have killed the Monastery Sea Spear, say 4 damage, and then I could have played around the Collegan's command more easy. Okay, we're playing against some kind of Tron. Not too worried about them. Like, I'm not too worried about them. They could have Chalice, but I mean, I can name Concept with Cavern of Souls. Oh, that's Eldrazi Tron, and I think that's a Chalice on 1. We're just gonna Cavern of. Gonna Cavern the Worker, Cavern for Construct. Yeah, that sucks for them. So yeah, this is good. Okay, apparently Eldrazi Tron we can actually beat. So we will play this. Oh, I'm such a retard. I'm not playing good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm just not playing good. I should have played the Cavern of Souls here, play the Worker and the Ravager. That's actually what I said I would do, and I managed to not do it. So they're looking for a land. Good, man. If they tap out, we can kill them, basically. And I don't think there's much they can do. They only have Dismember as removal, so I think they're dead anyway because we play the Cavern of Souls on Construct this time around. Then we cast this for, yeah, that's a Temple. They cannot cast anything that costs 1. And Dismember is 2. I guess Dismember can make them survive somehow? Nah. Anyway, still badly played though. Constructs. Actually, this goes through Chalice anyway, so. Do I get more actually? So do I get more counters by playing it for x equals 2? That will be a 3-3 and 3-3. Yeah, right? If not, this is going to be just a 4. So, yeah. Done. Done. Oh, we had a brutal hand against what they had, so. Okay. Eldrazi Tron. Hey, 2 Dismembers are good. I like so many 1-drops, so I like to cut an module and a worker. How's it going, chat? Playpool? Are you enjoying the stream today? Apparently, we can only really beat the Etron. Oh my god, this hand. If we draw green swords in the next 2 draws, this hand is good. But if we don't, this hand is really bad. Like, really bad. Then we just get... We have 3 1-drops versus a Chalice deck. They're mulliganing, so they're mulliganing actually that makes me more prone to even to mulligan myself. And it's not too good, but yeah. I'm gonna put a Throne back. That is not amazing. Not like Eating Needle. Okay. We have a Nature's Claim and Gemrazer in our deck, so I mean this is a minus card basically. Arcbound Ravager. I mean, of course that's what they need to name, but okay, what do we draw? Walking Ballista. Okay, I'm just gonna getting Metallic Mimic here would be nice. Ravager, Hangarback, Cavern of Souls. Maybe even a land is good. You know? Hitting land drops is very good. We have gas already, so. And I'm getting the Phyrexia score because if we're playing against Thundergrey creator, I want to make sure. I think our only worry this game is that if they go like turn 3 Tron. Okay, Maze. Okay. That's not turn 3 Tron. We could have Chalice, but we have 0. Walking Ballista for 1. Okay. Just gonna play Throne of Geth. They kind of pump the Ballista anyway next turn. So I'm just gonna play. So if we drew, okay, man, Shaper. So if we drew Darksteel Citadel, we take 1 damage. Okay, that's a second. Okay, I'm gonna play a Ballista. Kind of sacrifice the Inkmoth Nexus. They shoot it down to proliferate. I should just net discard this. I think I'm gonna maybe making a bit of a defensive play, but that's 1 for 1, so they didn't even shoot us. See that one coming. This doesn't really matter. I mean, it matters, but I mean, then he just claims for whatever he gets, it's there, or she gets. So he just passes. Interesting. I'll play Ravager and Ballista. They just claim whatever they play afterwards. Others is very small, so I have to beat them. So but they don't have Tron, so they could get... Liquid metal coating, I guess. Could get Ballista. Actually, Ballista would be a good take by them, because they could get it for 2 and shoot us down. Yeah, that was actually a pretty bad play. It's a crappy game. Do you guys like this Ballista? I think it's awful. Like, it's a Ballista, not a robot. I mean, I guess. If he attacks, I'm gonna take it like a pro. I mean, if we don't take too much damage this turn, like, as in they don't get a very, like, if they don't get Ballista basically, or they didn't draw Ballista, I think we're gonna be good. You may choose, okay. If they get Ballista and they play it and they shoot this down, that's... I think from there they kind of have a hard time losing this game. Liquid metal coating, I don't think is the way to go. I think if they... Okay, Inkmoth. Person shape pump now, then we attack and it's for 3. Not a great draw. So we're not drawing great in general. I could actually make this a creature in response to this. I kind of want them to tap till plus though. So we're just gonna in. Okay. So if they plus, we can dismember this and attack and kill it. Sure. I can't do it, of course. So actually, I can just claim this. Yes. I should have done it before. I don't know, man. What's happening today? Not playing good. Cool. No attacks. So I'm gonna give him the Dismember here. See what they get. Fish map. Okay. Bad, but okay, so we can kill this now. You don't have Dismembers or anything like that. Yeah, I should totally save that. I should have liquid metal core. I should have linked to claim this immediately. But I was afraid they were gonna minus. I didn't want them to minus into a Ballista and then shoot everything down. Because Dismember. Okay, take one. I play a nation module and pass a turn. And I have only 2 lands left. Oh, kind of the great creator. What a pain to play against. What a pain. It's not just too strong, it's just that it's a pain. It's Mind Tone. They can plus on it and make it a creature. Oh, I can actually Nature's Claim it. Now they cannot tap it, which is kind of funny. Yeah, so you get the Nature's Claim, man. And finally we'll get to attack this boy. They gain a lot of life this game, I guess. So they cannot tap it because it's a creature, so didn't get much value out of that card. That Karn, can we kill him finally? Is this the end of Karn, or do they have another removal? No, they don't. Nice, so now we have business. So we play this. Pass a turn. They still have this on a Ravager, I just realized something. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, so they can have mana for. I don't think they play Wormcoil Engine, but maybe they play Walking Ballista. If they cast Ballista, I can actually proliferate sacrificing here and sacrificing the Ravager and make it bigger. There's two things I can do. I can sack the Ravager, put the counters over the Ballista, make servos. Make 2 servos. This will be, yeah, I think I'll do that. Because the Ravager is anyway, yeah. Basically, the Ravager is a worker, so. There's something else I can proliferate now. So actually we can put a counter. Ah no, we can put a counter there, of course. But yeah, they can plus. They can make the Teething Needle a dude, but. Karn, the Great Creator. Better than all. If they minus, the Karn is dead. If they plus, the Karn is at 1. So I don't know. I think Gemrazer would be a great draw. What do you guys think? Are very quiet, so. One can inhabit your opponent. So they make the Teething Needle a creature. It's gonna make the animation model creature. Metallic Mimic. I mean, it can name Servo, I guess. It's not the end of the world. Karn, Karn, Karn. Log there. 4. Play Mimic. Name Servo, because in the end of the day, maybe the way to go. Pass a turn. Opponent. They can minus Karn for Ballista, and they can play Ballista for X equals 3, which can kill Mimic and the 2 servos. You can also make it for 3, block the Ballista and shoot the rest. That's not strong. Yeah. At least we killed the Teething Needle. Hello Tiger Style, thanks, you are welcome. I appreciate you watching. What did they get? Wormcoil Engine. Cool. Gemrazer, 1 time. I'm struggling a bit today, guys. Not gonna lie, I'm not like feeling it. It's like the game is not flowing, you know. Like I get like these very awkward draws. Worker is good. So if we go like balls to the walls against this, then they gain 6 life and They lose it. So I can attack with servo. I guess we attack with the ballista, for sure block the ballista, which sucks. If I attack with this, they will block the mimic, but it will make 2 more servos. I think that's the way to go. We play a worker. It's a trigger, servo, trigger, servo. The trigger, we don't make it servo because we have been. Now we attack with everything to Karn. And they will block here and we'll keep these 2 servos. I mean, I actually would rather keep the ballista, I think. Or, wait. It's actually really good if we keep these and we keep making servos. The Throne of Geth. Is it better than the ballista? Maybe, right? Can sack a servo, make a bomb these dudes like crazy. Can't decide who do I want to die. I mean, this is already good. I think we're just gonna. I don't know if there's any suggestions. So we attack. They gain 6 more lives. It's an insane amount of lives. But at least we get the. Maybe they don't block anything. No, they block the mimic. I don't know actually if it's better here to get the mimic or to get the. We finally got down this dude. Now what we can do is actually sack here. Gonna make more servos, sadly. I wanted to do it before they play yet another card, so yeah. Next turn. Exactly. Fuck. I made another mistake. Yet another mistake I made. It's the 3rd card we're facing. At least they don't have Tron over all of these, so. This game's been one of the scrappiest games I've played in a long time. Yeah, it was rough. Yeah, they've had 3 cards, but basically that's it. They didn't draw that much more. Yeah, I mean, I think this is still fine because we can next turn we can attack them with like the 2 servos and maybe this servos as well, just in case we kill it. I don't know what they will get though. Maybe get a ballista. Sorcerer's Spyglass. Okay. Okay, man. Get your Sorcerer's Spyglass. It's so bad. Like, I would rather you don't play anything, man. You plus the Karn, and then it's super hard to kill. Like, holy crap, man. What are we playing this game still? Throne of Geth has been named. Gemrazer, dude. One time. We put it out there for a reason, man. Oh, yes! Okay, now what do we do with this? What do we do? So... I mean, I was saying it's Gemrazer, but I don't really have a plan for it, so... We can proliferate, which sucks. It's funny I didn't have named Ballista. So we can Play the Gemrazer. Destroy this thing. Attack with these two to the Karn. I think I'm gonna put the Gemrazer on a servo actually. Is that crazy? Actually, I would really like to get rid of this. So what we can also do is attack with both. We kill Karn. They block one of them, I guess, to gain some life. Then we Gemrazer, kill this. We make an army, and then we still have the Throne of Geth to play around with this. Yeah, I like that. So I'm gonna attack with this to the Karn. Yep. They will eat one of them, I guess. Yeah. Calm down. Yeah, that was bad. I don't know why they got this hard to spare glass, but whatever. Yeah, so the Karn is down. We will go ahead and mutate this thing. The problem is if we put in the worker, we cannot sacrifice it, and I kind of like sacrificing the worker. This becomes a 6/6, but this is also 4/4. Yeah. So I'll put it over. Always over. And now I actually can choose to shoot this down with a ballista. Put it on sack. I could sack the worker, put counters over here, shoot this down, sack the servo, counters, shoot down. It's like, I don't really need to shoot, like, to sacrifice anything yet, right? I can just shoot it down now and think about it. Keep up the throne, yeah. Okay. They got two boys. These boys are noticeably smaller though. See what we draw. Ah, they're still at 36. In a long game. Turn 11. That is on x equals 2. That's very nice that we can proliferate this. Thank you very much. I know it will attack. I will not do the Atakiru right now. Because then I can make servos. Oh, yes. Finally, we draw the namesake, guys. The namesake. I think I will sacrifice the worker, put the counters over here, shoot down the death touch die. Yep, model over here. Yeah. Yeah. You, and you too. Oh shit. What an asshole, his opponent. Sorry, it's nice. It's not nice. This is a nice guy, I guess. He's confused. gonna shoot down the Death Toucher. Well, we don't like to deal with Death Touchers here. I don't like to be touched by death so much. I'm more into being touched by other things. And then we're gonna attack with these two dudes. Hello, Capser. Glad you're here. I'm not gonna be here for much longer though, but I will be here again tonight. Because I got, it's really sunny today, so I'm going to the beach, honestly. So I decided to play a bit earlier, then go to the beach, and then be back later. More fun. So this is at 3 now. I'm gonna put this at 4 as soon as I can, and then I don't have to deal with this anymore. Nice, I have not drawn Tron yet. Well, I guess we also didn't draw much hardened scaling. What did you draw, man? Don't draw another, like, please, not another fucking... Oh, not 3 mana. No 3 mana, please. Forbidden. Forbidden, please. I think, yeah. Okay. You kill the scales? Okay. They also killed the Gemrazer. Ah! I didn't actually... Why would they keep all this dust in their deck? It's so bad. It's so bad, opponent. You don't know what you're doing. It's like the worst. I'm gonna attack. Going in. No. I'm gonna put this at 4 because of the counter great creator. I don't think they will draw many more of those, but we're going in, guys. We're going in with everything we have. I'm so sad this league. It's been such a rough league, guys. So this Chalice is on 4, so we don't need to deal with Karns and Thought Not Seers, but they probably have a Matter Reshaper. Sure. I mean, I knew they had this because they kind of missed that before. But they attack us. We take it like professionals. Can we kill them? So shoot, they go down to they are at 18. Then we proliferate here. 5. So this will be a 3/3. 7 that's 10 plus this is 13. 14. Probably not, man. Okay, here you go. You. No, this you too. We block that guy. Oh. I'm playing bad. Okay, guys. We all have bad days, I guess. Okay, you got Matter Shaper. I have a lot of boys. Wastes. Oof. Game-changing card if I ever seen one. Okay, I have a 1-draw step opponent. And we're playing for the 2-3, and this was one of the hardest games. This is one of the hardest leagues I've played in a long time. Insanely hard. What could they have? Nothing. We beat them. We put a challenge on 4. 50 play points. I felt I sweated for those 50 play points. Okay. I mean, you are not here, so I'll give you a recap of the league so you can see. We played game 1. We was against Black Green Rock. And game 1, they really destroyed us. We basically had no removal, and they had Lurrus, and they ran away with the game. And then the game 2, they had we had a perfect start. We had Hardened Scales, Animation Model, and Ozolith, and I think 3 lands, and a Hangarback Walker. They thought since they were Hangarback Walker, I play the things and think, okay, I just need 1 creature, and we just get going. I need 1 creature, Ancient Stirrings, Hangarback Walker, Ballista, Worker, even Ravager, Llanowar Reborn, like a ton of things did it, and I just drew 5 forests in a row. So yeah, I lost that game. Then I beat Eldrazi pretty convincingly. Then we lost to this new banned Uro deck, the one with Field of the Dead and stuff. I just didn't play that matchup particularly well. Then we got destroyed by red-black mid-range, like red-black prowess, I guess. First game I couldn't do anything. Game 2 I lost because I didn't play well. And then now we beat this Eldrazi player. Anyway, I will show you what list I would play next. And next will be in like 4 or 5 hours. So if you're here now and you want to see me again, you can come back in 4 hours. So this is the list I will be playing the next time. Changes I made is, you know, counter spells are not that popular right now. Like there's counter spells, but it's not like terrible, you know. So I think we don't really like the counter assault is a bit awkward sometimes. So yeah, I cut down to 1 Phyrexia score because the only matchup where it's really good is the Eldrazi Tron matchup, or I guess the Green Tron matchup. But in general, I don't think that is a matchup we are struggling a lot with. And I struggled against it right now. You saw me, but it was not that bad. Then I got up to 8 forests. There's a ton of Paths to Exile running around. I would like to maybe go up to I will go up to 4 Darksteel Citadel. Darksteel Citadel is just such a good card. So that's the mana base. 23 lands only. I've been hating the 24 lands a little bit. I feel like I'm drawing a bit too many lands. So yeah. I still like the 4 Llanowar Reborns and 4 Inkmoth Nexus, of course. But I think this is good. We have 10 untapped sources and 4 more. Like if we count them as half, we actually have 4 tapped green sources. No, we actually, yeah, that's actually good enough amount of green sources, I think. Then I added the 3rd Ancient Stirrings. Just saying some, I don't know, I don't know what is the perfect amount because 2 seems too little. Sometimes in the late game, it's basically one of the best cards you can draw, right? But 1, like 2 seems too little, 4 seems too much. Maybe 3 is the sweet spot, I don't know. 3 animation modules, workers, Ozolith, that is the same. I cut the Steel Overseer, I cut 1 Metallic Mimic, I scrap Scrapyard Recombiner. Scrapyard Recombiner is crap. I don't want to play that card. I just play it and I feel like this is just, that's like 3 mana. I mean, okay, I will make a video about this, but think about it. An Arcbound Worker costs you 1 mana and gives you 1 counter, right? So it gives you 1 mana, 1 counter per mana you spend. A Scrapyard Recombiner costs you 3 mana and gives you 2 counters. So it gives you 0.6 counters per 1 mana. And then if you play with scales, Worker gives you 2 counters for 1 mana, twice. Like what's it called? Scrapyard Recombiner gives you 4 mana, so 4 counters, basically because you have the model, or 5 counters, I guess, if you do. Okay. Actually, Worker gives you 5 counters for 2 mana, and Scrapyard Recombiner gives you 7 counters for 3 mana. Actually, is that right? Is that so many? 3 mana comes in with 3, then it dies, puts 4. But still, like you see the point, right? You see that it costs like 3 times as much, and it doesn't give you 3 times as much. It gives you kind of half, like 33% less counters. And then the second ability. Let's compare the Steel Overseer. And I know it's 1 card that does both, so that's kind of good in one thing. You get Scrapyard Recombiner. Costs 3 mana, so it comes down 1 turn earlier, like later. And it taps and it gets a creature. Compare that to Steel Overseer. Comes down in turn 2. It taps, basically wins the game. It is a sack outlet, but it's so slow. Like you never use it as a sack outlet. Like you have 2 Throne of Geth, 4 Arcbound Ravagers, and 2 Phyrexia score normally. I am just trying 1 now. I think it just it's like saying it's a sack outlet is kind of. I mean, if Scrapyard Recombiner is your sack outlet of choice, you probably have won the game anyway. And it's toolboxy, but what is it's not toolboxy, you just get Ballista. Like, you just get Ballista, right? I don't know, I feel it just takes too long to get online and it dies too easily for the cost. That's why I prefer Crystalline Giant, I think. Especially in a meta where there's not a lot of bolts. When there is bolts, yeah, maybe Scrapyard Recombiner is better. But right now I think this Path to Exile is back in the menu. And yeah, Crystalline Giant is just good. It's a different angle of attack. And it operates on its own. So it does something completely different than the rest of the deck, right? Which normally is actually really appreciated. So I'll try this decklist next. You can play Scrapyard Recombiner if you want, and I think you can have great results with it, but sometimes, like, you have to have a really good reason to put a card in your deck. And if you're putting it as a sack outlet, it's really slow. Compared to Throne of Geth, it's crap compared to Throne of Geth as a sack outlet. Compared to a card that takes over the game, it's worse than Steel Overseer, because Steel Overseer puts counters, you know, like, basically, Scrapyard Recombiner, even if you end up with it turn 4, that you only take advantage of it is if you have something to sacrifice, and if you didn't have anything to do anyway with your mana. Mimic is kind of falling in the same category lately, that I just find it kind of the weakest card in the deck. I mean, can do good. I mean, can be good sometimes. Sometimes, you know, you unload your like you go turn 1 Scales, turn 2 Mimic into 3 constructs. But a lot of times I feel I just draw it and I'm like, this card's not doing much. So I decided to cut down to 1 Mimic and double down on Gemrazers and Mimics and Crystalline Giants. Since we also play 23 lands, we're playing a few more lands than normal. One thing I don't like about this configuration is that we only have 19 untapped sources. So it could be that we run into the Llanowar Reborn problem. But we're not. I mean, okay, so I don't know if this is the perfect list. I'm not saying this is, I have all the answers and this is the perfect list. But I like to experiment, you know, I like to kind of push the boundaries of the deck a little bit. And I think this is an interesting experiment. At least we can learn something from it. Definitely the deck didn't feel that great with Scrapyard Recombiner, but maybe just me that I'm not good at it, playing it. Because, I mean, like, if I compare the upside of untapping with a Scrapyard Recombiner and the upside of untapping with a Crystalline Giant, I mean, at that point with Crystalline Giant, you will have 2 ability counters, and if you have an Ozolith out, you can move them around, which is basically, I mean, it can be really crazy what this card can do. You know, it can get a ton of abilities. It can, if you get something, I mean, as simple as Reach, can save you a lot of games. Trample, of course, Vigilance, Heck, I mean, all of these are good stuff. And it can be moved around with the Ozolith, which is fantastic. Anyway, that is the stream for today, people. Thanks all for watching if you're on YouTube. Yeah, thank you. See you next time.